My name is Avani Gokhale, and I'm the Global Head for Trade Strategy at Swift. This year, Sibos it's been a great week at Sibos. It's been intense but rewarding. We've had over 12,000 attendees, which is fabulous. And it's been a great exchange of ideas and many different conversations. And together we want to see how we can shape the future of the industry. Some of the key topics that we have discussed this time is around how we can improve cross-border payments, how we can uplift client experience, AI, digital assets, and in trade in particular, it's been about supply chain resiliency, AI, and digitization. Swift is adding a blockchain-based ledger to our existing infrastructure stack. Now, the reason behind this is increasingly our banks, our clients are asking us to play a bigger role, not just in TradFi, but also DeFi. And this is the reason for us taking this pivotal step forward. Now, in this step, we are working with a coalition of banks who will help define the governance, the rules, the functionalities, and the next phase of development. The first use case for this is going to be 24/7 real-time payments, and we will build on this along with the community to make sure that we can make a greater impact. That's a great question. And banks and corporates are very busy managing their books and managing impacts that they have because of geopolitical tensions, tariffs, etc. But the positive news here is that digitization and AI are not competing priorities. In fact, they're enablers of resiliency and efficiency. Now, from an AI perspective, banks, corporates, and in fact Swift as well, we are using this to elevate our enterprise. We're using this to improve operations, to improve efficiency. Swift is also embedding AI in our products and services to ensure that we can bring better experience to our clients. From a payments perspective, AI is being used to predict liquidity needs for the future, which will help the clients manage their short-term book. Swift is also enabling our clients and the banks to ensure that we can help them detect anomalies, detect frauds when it comes to payments, which is a super important step forward. And from a trade perspective, we are actively having conversations to ensure that we can bring more structure in the unstructured messages, bring more efficiencies and data intelligence. Now, this is a very important question because while we know trade has many legacy systems, trade is very paper intensive, there has been a lot of momentum in the industry to ensure that we can move in the right direction to go towards paperless. Swift is part of the FIT Alliance, which is, as the name says, Future International Trade Alliance, where we talk about increasing awareness on EBLs and ensure that banks, corporates find value in moving from paper documents to paperless documents. However, the few barriers that we are seeing here one is of course the legacy systems. The second one is fragmentation, where there are many digital islands, and interoperability is a big question mark. The third part is trust, and I think this is a very important barrier that we need to get past. The reality of the industry is that everyone wants to be second. So interoperability is the core of Swift strategy, and we envisage a future of choice and we are innovating to ensure that we can provide the infrastructure which provides that optionality to the industry. Now, as you know, Swift is a cooperative. We connect more than 11,500 FIs and corporates, and we want to enable that future of finance for the industry. And that is why we are rolling out solutions which can help orchestrate between the fiat and the different types of blockchain systems, as well as support private and public networks. And that's what we're doing from an interoperability perspective.